Alrighty, hey, what's up guys, Chillax here, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time, things went very wrong. We went to try and save the people of Nippira, and Enkidu was there waiting for us, and all the citizens were already dead. Or, not dead, but dragged off to the dens of the demonic beasts. And then Gorgon decided to show up herself, and things went from bad to worse. Ushiwaka ended up getting captured, Leonidas is dead, and it's looking like Ushiwaka is gonna get turned into an enemy based off what Enkidu said, so that's great. That's lovely. So yeah, we're depleted, and Benkei left because he was like, well, my lord is gone, I have nothing really to fight for, so he's just going off on his own to endlessly fight demonic beasts in like the ruins of the city, and he'll probably be back, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, anyway. Hey Meridak AV6. But yeah, now we gotta report these happenings to Gil, and he's probably gonna be upset about it, maybe. Hey Siam. I don't even know. I'll just use Medusa, Anna, whatever. That's fine. You know, Gareth, I'm sorry, you gotta go. You gotta go. Sure, use my Malter. Oh, right, gotta adjust things because I was mat grinding. Hang on. Where is my... There he is. Boom. Then just get rid of these ones. I was just getting like void dust and whatnot for ascensions and skills and whatnot. Sometimes though, even with the item or craft essences, it doesn't really go all that well. Oh, and I was going for some archer pieces because I need some for William Tell. Or no, he needs monuments now. Who was I getting them for? I don't know. I have some low level, so low ascension archer that needs pieces. I don't remember who. I've gone through your report. You have been through a lot, Ritsuka. Sacrifices are unavoidable in war. Yeah, but these are heavy losses. As king, I'll prepare the memorial for the lost and compensate those left behind. None of you need worry about that. Gorgon, wielder of the authority of Tiamat, will begin attacking in 10 days. Are you certain, Merlin? It's been a day since then, so 9 days to be correct. First, let's review what we know. Gorgon, the monster known for killing heroes in Greek mythology. She's here either because of the King of Mages' Holy Grail, or due to some twist of fate. Whichever it is, the Grail has restored her former appearance and power. While many legends tell of the monstrous Gorgon's sisters' murderous exploits, none depict any of them giving birth to other monsters. Therefore, the authority to give birth to demonic beasts, Potnia Theron, must have come from the Holy Grail. Does that have anything? Yeah, indeed it does. But, may as well choose that.
Yes, there were 3 divine Gorgon sisters in Greek mythology. Those 2 were the oldest and middle sisters. The youngest sister, Medusa, was persecuted by the people, killing many heroes who came for her head. The ceaseless violence, the prejudice, and persecution all drove her mad, and eventually she devoured her beloved sisters and became an enormous monster.
Hey, Anna. Humph. So an exiled goddess returns as a goddess of vengeance, huh? If anything, I would say she should destroy the Greek world instead, but I'm sure that would be a bitter pill to swallow even for her. Then, did Gorgons say humans have no chance against the goddesses from the very beginning?
Yes. She says we humans are just an obstacle, and that the goddesses are the only ones she needs to watch out for.
Mash, what are you disappointed for? This is where you should be laughing. Ah, such hopeless fools they are. That gives us ample opportunity for victory. Yeah, when the enemy, underestimates you, gives you the perfect opening.
Is that so?
Of course it is, right, Ritsuka? You feel the same, do you not? I guess. Curses, so you're some little goody two-shoes. Sit right there. I shall educate you in the art of ruling and dominating your foes. Okay. A lesson from the King Gilgamesh? Why, I'm honored. According to your research, the three goddesses are each very different. Gorgon has the greatest influence and runs on the hatred of humans. Although the goddess of the jungle has covered and Eridu with greenery, she has not done anything to the people. Also, this goddess isn't particularly assertive. She has no hatred, but she's not lazy either. She uses what's necessary when necessary and carefully reads the situation. She's perhaps the most perfected goddess of all. Right. The third goddess is the one hard at work destroying her own land of Mesopotamia. Yes. No, I'm not, because I don't have Saint Quartz. I, made an, little oopsie with, some of the daily banners that were up recently, and I'm empty of Saint Quartz, so I probably won't have enough to pull by the time she drops in just a few days, right? So yeah, I won't be able to pull for Berserker Historia, unfortunately. But I also wasn't even planning on pulling on her to begin with. But now I don't really have a choice. But yeah. Hey, Gogeta. Ishtar. It's not really Ishtar though, because she doesn't. Well, okay. I guess she is. I don't know. She said she's part of it, but like, again, at the very beginning of the Singularity, we saw the three goddesses, and she wasn't part of them. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Well, that sounds about right. Well, there's no point in highlighting that woman's faults now. I'm tired of it anyway. What I want to point out is the order in which we defeat them. Negotiating with Gorgon is not possible, but the other two are different. Which means Ishtar should be first. That should be the most manageable opponent.
My king, are you commanding us to defeat Ishtar? I cannot agree to that. No matter how much damage Ishtar causes, she's still Uruk's patron deity. To fight her would be...
How disappointing, Siduri. Even Ritsuka understands.
Huh? What do you mean by understands?
I feel like these have two very different tones. Ishtar's a pain, but she's not a bad goddess.
Yes. All of the victims agree that Ishtar always and only attacked when there were demonic beasts involved. In light of that, we believe she was trying to protect the farms from the demonic beasts. So you're saying Ishtar robbed...
I mean, confiscated the farmers' fortunes because she was claiming a reward for protecting them? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Then Ishtar was only protecting Uruk out of pure goodwill? No, not out of goodwill. It's more her because everything in this world's mine type of thinking.
Do you see how that's just her usual foolishness? That woman can never give up Uruk. That's where her weakness lies.
So we're gonna defeat Ishtar first. She's not as strong as Gorgon, but she's still very powerful, you know.
Who said anything about defeating her? There's no need to defeat that fool. We are going to bring her over to our side, like taming a wild beast. Oh, okay. I thought we would have to try and convince him that we should bring Ishtar over. But no, he's like, no, let's do it. And of course, that means that our heroic Ritsuka shall be that beast tamer. Well, we've already tamed one beast. Finally, a job for a hero! True. Real.
So you're saying we have to persuade that super wild and reckless goddess. But wouldn't it be easier to just defeat her?
Yeah, but we could use her power against, you know...
But it's more productive than fighting. Senpai is contracted with many servants up till now. I'm sure we'll manage. King Gilgamesh? I've heard you fought with Ishtar many times. Yet you want to become allies with her? Aren't you two on extremely bad terms with each other?
Of course, and making her an ally doesn't mean that will change. Ishtar cannot be of use to humans. She's useless no matter how much power she has. Damn.
Then, why?
Ritsuka can contract with her. I don't have particularly high hopes for her. However, her Bull of Heaven, Gugulana, is another matter entirely. It's a lethal weapon that if used, could incinerate a city in an instant. We will definitely need that to end this war. Therefore, we will make her our ally. Do you have anything to say, Merlin?
No. If that's the case, then I have no objection. It's good to have a playful mindset like that, my king.
I'd call it gambling more than being playful. Bringing that woman in is like loading a jar without a cap onto a cart. Well. Now on to the details of the plan. Alright, Ritsuka. For Ishtar. I was expecting her to, like, bust through the roof. right as he started talking about her. At the end there.
And so we left Uruk with some goods to use for negotiating. Anna, I haven't greeted you properly after reuniting. Let me say again how happy I am to work with you.
And glad you're okay.
Fofo! Yes, nice to see you again. And, Nippur, I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help.
Not another word of that, Anna. We should only reflect on failures to try and learn from them, and improve, never simply dwell on them. Oh, look at Merlin up on his high horse. It's not like he could be bothered to be helpful, at all. Don't worry about it, Anna. Anyway, so you're headed for Mount Ebi, huh? It'll be your first mountain climb since arriving at Uruk. Yes, after Ishtar flew out of Uruk, she made herself a temple on Mount Ebi, that she claims is her territory. The mountain trail will be harsh, but you should be able to get there in about a day. Well, but before that, Roman, you can say it. Alright, it's just as usual, but it's not my fault, so please bear with me. You've got some enemy contacts, everyone. Think of it as a warm-up before you head into the mountains. Of course. Why would there not be enemies blocking our path? Enemies come to block our way. They simply just cannot let this be. That's probably a bit of a waste. Maybe should have saved him for the last battle, but whatever. Also, to answer your question about before about Oberon, I'm not gonna pull for him. I'm mainly prioritizing characters I want, I guess. Like in terms of like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't really have an interest in Oberon. Like I'm sure he's good, but I don't know. Just not really interested. Oh well, there goes Xana already. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. What's next? Bashmu. Or Basmu. Okay, well. Let's just, do the dang thing. There we go. We'll start with, I'll save that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yep, keep stepping on us. That's great. Thanks. Okay, well. Not a great draw, but we'll take it, I guess. Okay, those crits kinda offset the horrible card luck. Okay, damn. What did they ever do to you, Bashmu? I mean, I guess I could use it. Yeah, sure. Alright, it should die. Maybe not from this, but then hopefully Artoria would finish it off. Maybe. Maybe. Right? Surely. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh god. Well, bye, Maid Alter. Molter. Oh, bye, Lolter. Okay. Well, that's not how I was expecting that to go. But alright. Now we've got the snake women in front. Feral? What the hell are you doing here? you're in the wrong singularity, man. Aight. Well, this is a little bit of a problem, because I brought Maid Alter to deal with the caster, and now that's gone out the window. Okay. Will you be frozen? Good. Good. I don't know why I never put that on. I just never think about it. This is okay. That's better. That's better. That's much better. Mr. Timmy also. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess you're in the right place. You just have a extra appendage. Or appendages that you shouldn't have, but... Alright, yeah. Well, my bad. My bad, you're right where you're supposed to be, apparently. Alright. Oh, I should have put her guts on... Well... Too late now. Okay. And then that'll do it. That'll finish it. That should have killed it. Right? Okay. Whenever it doesn't show overkill, I'm like... Did it? I forgot to put the teapot back on. Damn it. Oh. Oh, I mean, we did fight a dragon, so yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot we fought a Bosch move for a second. Even though it's what killed, like, half my team. Alright, Mount Ebby. Rider, Saber, Caster, huh? Let's bring a Archer. You know what? Sure, let's bring Ishtar. And get rid of Artoria for... Sure, Ruler Quetzalcoatl. That'll do. This is quite the ironic team to have. Oh boy. Oh, Ishtar! Here, Ishtar, Ishtar, Ishtar!
So this is Mount Ebby. Looking up from the base, it seems steeper than the other mountains.
That's probably by design. Or that's why Ishtar chose it, that is.
But it looks like proper paths have been built. I was expecting to have to climb sheer cliffs.
Yeah. Mount Ebby was the tallest magical summit, or rather spiritual mountain in Sumer. Even An, the greatest of the Sumerian gods, feared it. His daughter Inanna was obsessed with it, however, and to her he said this. Ebby is a fertile mountain. Its blessings are great and it is deep. My dear Inanna, only a fool would disobey Mount Ebby. Yes, and that warning angered Inanna, that is, Ishtar, even more. Ishtar took all her weapons and headed for Mount Ebby, bringing a storm behind her. She tore apart the mountain as she walked along its edge towards its center. Of course, it was a spiritual mountain that even the gods feared. Ferocious creatures, volcanoes, rivers, and cold winds struck at her.
And each time Ishtar complained. Toxic mist, raining boulders, burning lava. I can't believe it. What kind of welcome is this? In her mind, the fact that she was the one trying to destroy the mountain didn't matter at all. She is mankind's oldest example of victim blaming. Damn. Foe.
Mount Ebby's mistake is that it didn't send all its disasters at once. It kept hoping the next thing it did would get her to leave. It sent its storms out bit by bit. Now Ishtar was selfish, but adversity only made her stronger. That's a admirable trait, I guess. At last, she reached the top of Mount Ebby. And the goddess grabbed Mount Ebby by the neck and stabbed her blade deep into its body. Mount Ebby fell apart, its huge body sliding down like a drop of water. Mount Ebby collapsed to half its original size, and Ishtar's aspect as a goddess of war became common knowledge. What's interesting is that through all that, Ishtar didn't use her bow. In fact, she took the trouble to walk all the way up to the summit and drive a lance into it. She walked.
I know it's too late, but I'm a little worried. Can we really talk to a goddess like that?
We can try. Try never hurt anyone.
Well, let's believe in King Gilgamesh's secret plan. He's probably feeling overwhelmingly low about now.
I wish he would negotiate himself.
That's a bad idea. Ishtar would never agree to King Gilgamesh's demands. He can't neglect his kingly duties anyway. Not because of psychological reasons, but from the sheer amount of work.
Yeah, the fact that he even took the time to go to the lighthouse with us is, was already a big deal and a big no-no.
He's handling the leadership and military command of not only Uruk, but all of Mesopotamia. There's also preparations to be made for when the northern wall falls, and when Gorgon attacks. There's not much hope to get his help in battle during the Singularity. Even now, he's more at risk of dying from overwork than he would be in battle. Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting, but King Gilgamesh is from this era. He's got a vast amount of magical energy, but he's not as sturdy as a servant. We can't put him through too much. A king doesn't fight anyway. Those kings who do fight are weird.
Tell that to, like, I don't know, half of the Greek kings? Well, maybe half is pushing it, but a lot of them fought. Half is probably pushing it, but...
Anna, you shouldn't say that. Or some very complicated people might complain. Yes, it's a very serious too many kings problem. Anyway guys, enemy sighted. They're probably demonic statues placed by Ishtar to guard the mountain. Each one has the magical energy of an A-ranked servant.
Oh!
Stay sharp and engage them.
Okay, so basically servants, but not servants. Got it. Well, hey, as long as they're just statues, they should be easy to handle, right? Handsome... Okay. Sure. Yeah. This makes sense. Oh yeah, you get him, Alter. Malter. Salter. And boom. He should die. Probably? Or not. Okay. My bad. I assumed we would do more damage than that, but alright. I suppose not. What a fool I was. Alright, that's the caster down. What's next? Saber? Saber, okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll have 2 left over for the 3rd battle, so that's fine. Okay, and then... yeah, it wasn't gonna quite be enough. Damn it. I should have done 2 Dracos. I had hoped she would do a bit more than that. And so that, yeah, okay, well. Whatever. Really? I should have just done her first. Okay. Junk Shop King. Okay. Actually, how much does hers charge? Not enough, okay. Put that back on. I won't need that. Use this, of course. Okay. We'll do... do it in that order. Okay. This should do, I'm thinking 80? 80 probably? Maybe 90 with over... yeah, I'm gonna say like 80. Less? Oh, right, overcharge doesn't work on non-servants. Never mind. I always forget about that. I should have done that after I did this. Why did I do that? Right for this. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Draco, I thought would do a little bit more. Not kill it more, but more. Crit miss, okay. That's good. There we go. Alright. That probably got Ishtar's attention. And I forgot the teapots again. She probably felt us... Assuming she has some sort of magical connection to her statues, I assume she probably felt that.
That was horrible. I had no idea Ishtar's aesthetic sense was so bad.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't realize she was such a disappointment as the goddess. Maybe if we just leave her alone, she'll self-destruct. No, unfortunately not.
Everyone stay strong. Look over there.
What? I mean, the cats are cute, but what the hell were those things over there? That's Ishtar's temple.
Yes. It's very clearly an attempt to brag that I conquered Mount Ebby. But still, it's impressive.
Yeah, no, very, very, very impressive. If gaudy is what you would call impressive, which, you know, I guess something can be impressively gaudy, I suppose. Alright, swap. You know, I haven't used Nobunaga in a while. That sounds good.
So you just waltz right through the front door like you're here on a sightseeing tour, huh, Ritsuka? Rude. You just lost to the goddess of demonic beasts and now you're visiting me? Yeah. You've got some nerve, I'll give you that. Not only did you enter Mount Ebby without my permission, but you defeated my guards and entered my temple. Until now, I've overlooked what you've been doing, because you're a country bumpkin outsider. But not anymore. Your shameful acts in Babylon, your favoritism towards Gilgamesh and Uruk, that game of cat and mouse in Kutha. I'm sorry, but as a goddess I cannot in good conscience allow you to go on like this. The gods have their own rules, and a goddess only forgives 3 times.
We'll see about that.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm done talking. If you've come here, a fight's what you want, right?
No, it's actually not.
There'll be no amnesty or mercy for you. It's just as you wished. I'll make you use all your command spells, and then blast you all the way back to Uruk.
Interesting. She threatens to just make us use the spells and send us back to Uruk. She doesn't want to kill us, apparently. Whereas if she did make us get rid of our command spells, yada yada yada, she could easily kill us. So what's going on in your head, Ishtar?
Ishtar's ready to fight. Master, what do we do?
We have to show our strength first. Gotta flex on her.
Ritsuka's right, Mash. Ishtar does not listen to the words of the weak. Let's show her strength by breaking her knees. Also maybe her arms.
Anna! God damn it, Anna.
Okay, that does it.
I am 100% done playing the nice goddess. Was that what you were doing? I guess.
I am the goddess of war and the goddess of Venus. Taste the power of Ishtar, most fearsome of all goddesses.
You know, I just realized something. Wasn't the planet Venus named after... Or was it the Roman version of Aphrodite named after Venus? I could have sworn the planet was named after the goddess. So why does Ishtar... I guess do we even know what Venus's older name was? Before Rome? Rome's... yeah, okay. So then why is she... okay. Well, that's... that's still weird then, right? Because she should... I guess she just uses Venus as the planet name because it's the more recognizable name. But you'd think with her identifying as Ishtar and not the Greek or I guess specifically Roman version, that she would then be calling the planet Ishtar as well. But maybe I'm putting too much thought into this. It's probably not supposed to be thought about that hard. It's, I assume, just supposed to be a go with it sort of deal. Special attack divine. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going off the subtitles, the dialogue that appears on screen. I just think it's weird that she would call it Venus at that point. I don't know. Maybe I should be taking out her backup first, but yeah, I don't think plants even had names that early. Yeah, okay. I guess that would, yeah, that would make sense then why she calls it Venus then, because it's the... Oh. Yeah, it's the only real name people know it by, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna seal that noble phantasm of yours. Did it not work? It didn't work. Okay, well, that's a problem. This should hopefully do good damage. Probably. Maybe. I hope. So I noticed this back when we fought her the first time. Why does she have a red aura? Is that just to show that she's like more close to a divine spirit than normal servants, or what is that? Because she's pissed? Well, fair enough. Reasonable. Alright. Let's bring Quetzal out. Attack buff. Then do one of these numbers. We're gonna get Noble Phantasm to hell. Here we go. Here we go. This will hurt. Wikipedia says Sumerians called the planet Ready Nana. Okay, yeah, and that's her. Yeah, so I guess though, I guess in terms of yeah, that's even worse then, because like it'd be one thing if like they didn't really have a name. Well, I don't know, I kind of find it hard to believe that they didn't have a name, but it'd be a problem if every yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is I guess from a game development standpoint, you can't just have all these different versions be thrown around everywhere. They need to have a unified, just specific name, I guess. So that way there's no doubt as to what's being referred to. I mean, I guess you could go first. Yeah, sure.
望みを声にせよ。せーの。世の行く手は阻めぬ。ああ、本気に。
Oh, that's bad.
さあ、ひれ伏しなさい。
Oh, that's real bad. I mean, we're still good, and we still have Gorgon in the wings. So yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Fine. Probably. わしちゃん。
よかろう。世の行く手は阻めぬ。
Get rid of Ishtar. Then we'll Noble Phantasm Door of Gold. I'm thinking we're getting to the point where I should, like, lock in when doing these fights. Because this is the second time now where I've... I probably shouldn't do that. Where I've lost, units while fighting. I don't know if there was a random difficulty spike or what. I think it's probably just my choice in servants and the fact I didn't swap Maid Altar out of the front before. Oh, I forgot they were AoE. I could have used Babylon Domisaria. Whatever. What Hoover Dam. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
よかろう。いいんじゃない？劇場の準備は整って。ごめんなさいね。厄災は海より来た。
I don't know why I do it. I just...
貴様らの繁栄のこと。欲望の空を切り裂く。ビル星の
Yeah, I don't really know. I just try and save 5 seconds here and there. I just... There's no real good reason for it, but... I can't help it. Yes, Sand Quartz. Yes. Ooh, yes. And Archer Monument. Alright, Ishtar. Will you listen to us, please?
Not bad. That's what I'd expect from humanity's last master. Forget humanity and the responsibilities of a goddess. Now I'm getting into this. I'm kicking it up a notch.
I have something you'll want to hear.
Come on,
Don't get a girl all hot and bothered. Don't tell me you're going to surrender.
That's not it, Ishtar. Master has a suggestion.
Yeah, you see, we could use your help, actually. Ishtar may not look it, but she's the greatest of the Sumerian goddesses, as Inanna, the Queen of Heaven. She once ruled the heavens in the god An's palace. She would never lose in a battle of strength. There is the example of Mount Ebi too. The more you push her, the more she'll show her guts, even if she shouldn't. That's who she is. But she does have a weakness. Gems. I gather all of mankind's treasures, but she goes crazy over gems. And this is the most important point. She lacks what's called the golden rule. She loves gems, but has no luck when it comes to obtaining them. Until now, she's had gods and men offer them to her. But now there's nobody making offerings to her. So we are gonna give us some gems to offer? You know what that means, right? You can just buy her off. I don't think even I don't think even Rin would switch sides just for some gems. Ishtar is another level of greedy. Ritsuka, I will entrust you with 30% of the rare jewels in my treasury. Negotiation is the most important skill a contractor can have. Go buy me a goddess. Now, 30% can mean a few different things depending on how much she has to begin with. Does that mean we have like 30 gems with us now? Or 300 gems? 3,000 would be kind of crazy. 500 gems? Like how many did he give us exactly? You know. Well, he said 30% of the gems he has in his treasury. Not exactly 30% of his entire treasury, because his treasury has a bunch of other stuff too, so it's like probably close to like 5% of his treasury overall, but 30% of the gems or something, I don't know, something. Or maybe I am adding a blank there that wasn't there. I don't, maybe. We actually have an offering for you.
Huh? An offering? As if a commoner like you could possibly have anything to interest me.
How about some of Gilgamesh's treasure?
I'm not interested in some random knickknacks you picked up off the ground somewhere.
Mash, do the thing! Alright, yeah, Mash has the, like, magical cubby in her shield.
Right, here we go.
I like to think that she just turned her shield upside down and a giant cart of gems fell out.
What? Is that a giant card full of lapis lazuli? A crown? Is that the 7-jeweled crown? This is enough to power my magecraft for a long time. No way. You're giving them to me?
But are you a god? No take backsies. Also, I don't have to pay tax on these, right? No, you don't.
Oh wow, I'm getting all dizzy. Okay, calm down, me.
Also, calm down, Ishtar. Oh, so that was Rin talking then? Because she says calm down me, also calm down Ishtar me. Interesting. So Rin's personality kind of took over a little bit there, like, whoa, holy. Plus the whole magecraft thing. I don't think Ishtar needs the gems from magecraft.
Yes. Everything in this cart is a deposit. It's all yours, right, Senpai?
Yep. Indeed, a deposit. All this.
A deposit? In other words... We would like to hire you to help us. This is the wish of all the people of Uruk. As proof of this, King Gilgamesh has promised us to open the treasury of Babylon for you. Ritsuka, tell her the total sum.
Obviously, the larger number would be the better off option, right? Fairly. We offer you 20% of the treasury's jewels.
What did you say?
Defoe. Special translation. This goddess is easy.
Quiet, Foe. I know what you want to say, but quiet. No, wait. It'll take more than that to make up for my years of anger. You're talking about the treasury Gilgamesh is building for the future, right?
Well, there won't be a future if we're destroyed.
Once completed, it's been touted to be bottomless. Or that it contains all mankind's treasures. And I get a huge fraction of it. That sounds too good to be true.
Again, he won't be able to complete it if humanity is destroyed? Like, so we can use a goddess's help here, you know? How about 25% then?
It's still going up? And I get 25%?
That's 1 out of every 4, Ishtar. That sounds like we're making fun of her, like she can't do the math. I'll just stick with the, saying 25%. I feel like that would piss her off if we implied that she didn't know what 25% meant. I know it wouldn't change anything, but I don't know. I like to try and answer these in the best way possible, even if I know the actual answer won't change much in terms of the story.
But I'm the almighty Ishtar. I can't just... from such shameful conditions.
Mash, do the thing. What more things do you have?
Yes, master. I understand.
I'll take it back as our own.
Oh, wait. No, oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It would make me so sad I would just die. What'll it be, Ishtar?
Give it up already. There's only good things in it for you.
Roman, shut the fuck up! Actually, he might... Wait, let him cook, actually.
If the whole world's destroyed, nobody will be left to adore your beauty. Even the concept of beauty itself, developed by humans and applied by you gods, would disappear. That'd be a shame. But if you make a deal with Ritsuka, then this conversation will change. You will go down forever in history as a pure, righteous goddess. I see. That doesn't sound bad. Glance. Oh? Well, you know, if the whole world is incinerated,
Uh-huh. Glance. Fo-fo! She's staring at the jewels!
that wouldn't be much fun at all.
Glance. ... They're like, really? Really? Well?
Okay. If that's the case, I'll accept. You win, Ritsuka. I'll accept your conditions and join you. I've gone back and forth on it for so long that the world could have ended 7 times over. I think that's enough.
Oh, so you were already considering helping us out. Maybe. Silence is golden, yeah.
Goddess Ishtar? So you'll help to fight... You'll fight to help the people of Uruk? Just call me Ishtar Mash. I think this is the start of a long and
Profitable relationship for me. Oh, for you too. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
people will think it's weird if you keep calling me goddess. Okay. I'll call you Ishtar then. Thank you for your help. I know we've had our problems so far, but let's put that behind us. Yes. Okay, Ritsuka.
First, start by kneeling and kissing the soles of my feet. I mean, if you're insane. I mean, what?
Huh? What does that mean? I'm still a servant. If I'm going to side with humans, I need to properly form a contract, you know? So I need to establish a relationship with Ritsuka. As for who's the master and who's the servant...
Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. Right.
No, I refuse to allow that.
That method of contracting isn't in the manual. I mean, I know another way that's in the manual, though. What? God damn it, Mash. Why you gotta be this way, man?
世界にはパートナーを運びが今回も
Alright. One more node for this, which is interesting. I guess we're probably gonna be attacked on our way out of her temple. Probably some other goddesses, like minions or something. I could keep Nobunaga out, or... There we go. That's good. I like that. Yeah. The FSN trio. Just a little bit different.
And so, even though it's only a temporary contract, I have honored you by becoming a Chaldean servant. I'll do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't bore me, okay?
Whatever? What do you... How far does whatever take us?
Oh wow. First Miss Artemis and now Ishtar. That's the second time we get a real goddess servant, huh? Oh wait, now's not the time to be worrying about that. Let's go over the basics. Ishtar, you're a pseudo-servant, right? As in you use a human body as a vessel? That's right. Divine spirits can't normally be used as human familiars. The difference in scale between us is just too great. And since it's so different, you can't come here from the world you moved to. With the Age of Gods over, our divine spirits simply watch over human history. This era is no different. The reason you're able to manifest as a servant is that you've possessed a human you're compatible with. Is that right? So compatibility is important. Do you mean magical circuit quality and innate talent?
Something like that.
That's important, of course. But what's also important is the shape of the soul, so to speak. What kind of person they were. If they're like me, Ishtar, then they're compatible. But what about it? You've got pseudo-servants with you too. Yes, we've seen several during our travels to the Singularities, but never one like you. You seem to have been summoned into this era, but how did that happen? Oh, that, huh? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. What I do know is that the matron at the Sacred Temple in Uruk tried to summon me. But she was doing it in a really roundabout way. Since Uruk was about to become a singularity, it was able to connect with different eras. Normally, time and space are paired together, but singularities can cross over them both, right? So I guess she found a major girl who was compatible with me in some era or another, and summoned me into her. At which point I became a pseudo-servant, and the temple matron forcibly summoned me to the land of Uruk. Well, because of how it was done, I don't really remember what happened around the time I was summoned. The next thing I knew, the matron had died from draining herself of magical energy. When I went outside, the path that connected heaven and earth, the thread that had barely held on from the Age of Gods, was gone. Gilgamesh built the fortress cities, and so that humanity could get by on its own. So gods weren't needed anymore. Do you know how confused I was when I saw that?
I felt like shooting everything in sight with my bow. Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
I can sympathize a little. Only a little, though. You're not in a position to talk, are you? Anna, was it? You need to clean up after your own mess, okay?
Oh, Ishtar figured it out. Oh, she knows.
I know. So please don't talk about it.
I see.
That explains a lot. So it wasn't Solomon's Grail that summoned you. It was Uruk's sacred temple. That leaves one problem. As Chaldea's representative, no, as a doctor, I have an ethical problem with this. How so? What's going on with the girl you possessed? Are you in total control of her? Really? You created a demi-servant like Mash, and now you want to talk to me about ethics?
I mean, to be fair, Roman wasn't a part of Chaldea when MASH was created. So, I mean... can't really lay that on him.
You're right. I'm afraid I don't have a good response to that. But my mistake and your problem are different matters, and that's why I'm asking you. Humph, that's a good answer. I've changed my opinion of you a little. So I'll answer your question. If you're asking if I killed the owner of this body, then no. If you're asking if her mind can take control, that's a no too. She and I have become one. Right now it's about a 70-30 ratio, with me as the majority. When a divine spirit and a human become a pseudo-servant, the divine spirit has more spiritrons, and therefore the main personality is me. Well, the original me, Inanna, in the higher dimensions, isn't as human-like as my current form. But neither of us is more important than the other. I'm always going to be me, no matter what. I can only possess a person who's capable of seeing things that way anyway. So think of it this way. It's not that this person was taken over by Ishtar. It's that she suddenly became the new Ishtar.
So that girl's not asleep.
Yes. I am me when I speak to you. It's like two personalities merged into one. Anyway, I'm saying that I'm me. Now that I've got a new contract, it's time to say goodbye to this mountain. I had nowhere to go in Uruk, so I built a temple on Mount Ebi. But there's really nothing here.
Roman was a part of Chaldea by then, but he didn't know about demi-servant experiments over in the part of Chaldea. I thought it was implied that he was... I'm pretty sure the dialogue directly implied... I don't know why I'm scrolling through here. But... maybe I misunderstood, but from the get-go, the way I read it was that he joined shortly after the experiment first took place, and then wasn't told about it as they tested it more. But that he wasn't there when it originally happened is the way I understood it from the dialogue. But I don't know.
The mountain range is cut open like a cake. We were so deep in the mountains that no worshippers would come visit. Not even a cute deer. Only a forest full of venomous snakes. I know I was the one who chose this place, but I'm really not sure why I did.
Tar. Ish. Ta. After all you have done. Unforgivable.
Sorry, who are you?
I will defeat you. Now die, demon.
Master, a mysterious rock is attacking. I sense something sad, but let's fight it.
Okay. I assume we'll get a somewhat of an explanation for whatever it is after the fight, probably?
いい機会だ。教育してやる。
Oh, is it just... It's probably just the spear. Okay. No, I see. I know what's happening here. I know it.
あまりに脆い。安心させましょう。はいはい。
Will one comma kill? I don't think so. Maybe if I add this on? I could. No, okay.
いいですよ。狙いは決まってて。
I don't think she will, but may as well try. Oh, she was so close! Oh, and she did the second time though. Okay.
狙いは決まってて。はい、いいじゃない。そこ動かない。息がいいのね。
I can't believe this. I can't. Yeah, sure. We'll take. Actually, that was a waste because now I think I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna nuke them with Ishtar's Noble Phantasm. It lasts 3 turns, right? Yeah, it's fine.
私の本気見たいんだ。
And then just in case.
はいはい。ゲートオープン。よしよし、今回もよろしくね。大いなる天から大いなる地に向けて、またの名をジュベルハブリンブレイカー。
Did that kill them? Killed one.
どうだ。そこ動かない。
Alright, what's last? Super angry Ebby Spirit. Oh, I didn't know we were in Dragon Ball.
あまりに脆い。浸らせてあげます。愛の炎を。
Increase attack. Use it on yourself. Wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, okay. Stun.
負け。満ち満ちる。地に落ちる。いいじゃない。
This should do a pretty hefty chunk.
火を決意。
Probably.
極光は反転する。光を飲め。エクスカリバーモルガーン。
Yeah, it was like 40. 43.
サンサーナカーマ。
Oh yeah, 400% charge.
という花が。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
蜜ろの天に咲き乱れる。
It won't kill it, probably.
焼かれた私の痛みの果て。
Yeah.
皆き神のあると
But
こ
it should have
ろ。私の中でどうか無限にま
gone
どろ
a
う。
pretty...
そこ動かない。
Again, I don't know why I used her NP charge thing, because again, the overcharge doesn't work against these things. I don't know. I know it doesn't. I know overcharge doesn't count towards regular enemies, but like, I don't know. I don't think about it as I'm doing it. But then I'm like, as soon as I get done doing the turn, I'm like, why did I do that?
どうにかなっちゃえ。いくらでもどうぞ。なまる。どうだ。あがく。
There we go. Alright, that was easy.
これで終わりだと思ってます。
Alright. Gallstone of the cursed beast. That bring back some memories, Ishtar?
Yay! Ishtar's off a mountain, and all's right with the world. We all made it off Mount Ebby. Something showed up at the end there, but let's forget that.
Okay.
I feel bad for Mount Ebby. Next time we come, let's be nice to it.
Now. It was our first battle to get together with Ishtar. Let's not think about who or what we fought. Okay. Whatever you say, man. More importantly, Mash, it looks like there's an abandoned house nearby. Let's have you all spend the night there.
Roger that, Doctor. Is that alright, Senpai?
I'll take first watch.
You guys are veteran travelers, huh? You even take turns standing watch.
Have you ever had the experience of sleeping anywhere outside your bedroom, Ishtar? If you haven't, feel free to stay up all night and keep watch while we sleep. I mean...
No. Sorry, but I've spent plenty of time outdoors. I used to sneak out behind my father's back all the time. And as long as I have my boat, I'm good. Sarcasm aside, if you want me to keep watch, I will.
That would be great. Actually, I didn't expect you to be this cooperative. After all that's happened so far, I thought you didn't like humans.
Oh, you're not wrong there. I'm mostly nice to them so I can surprise them later.
Don't surprise us in our sleep, please. Unless it's to wake us up. I mean, what?
Humans exist
so they can be bullied for my entertainment. Okay.
No matter how much of a softie I am at heart, I'm still Ishtar.
I see. Let's be careful so that we don't end up like Mount Ebby. Yeah. I actually find that reassuring, though. The goddess Ishtar needs to be cold-hearted. After all, she's our trump card against Gorgon. We need her to perform just like she does in the myths.
That's right. With Ishtar on our side, we stand a chance against Gorgon now.
Hahaha. Actually, I don't think you will lose to anything at all. She's not called the most powerful goddess in Mesopotamia for nothing. Yeah, I guess so.
Tell me more. Flattery will get you nowhere, but don't let that stop you.
Okay, sure.
But wait. Why do you think that? I mean, we've always ended up in the draw. Besides, I don't think I've done anything amazing in front of you yet.
Oh, come on, it's the Bull of Heaven. The divine weapon you received from the god An. Even King Gilgamesh recognizes its strength. So when the time comes, you can use it to destroy Gorgon. Something tells me, we made a miscalculation here.
Since it doesn't count as fighting her yourself, it shouldn't violate the pact of the Alliance. Well, I'm told it's a devastating weapon that changes the very terrain itself, so we'll keep it as a weapon of last resort.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys get it. It would be a weapon of last resort.
Foe?
By the way, I decided I'm going to be keeping a diary starting tonight, so I'll let Ritsuka handle the watch after all. Bye, have fun. Ishtar took a blanket off the car and ran into the house. And she says she's used to sleeping outdoors. Foe?
Yeah, something tells me that as a pseudo-servant, she can't unleash the full power of her... Yeah, of her myth.
You haven't let someone else take over yet? You really care about your servants?
I can still do another hour.
It's almost dawn. Nothing good comes from pushing yourself too hard. The more you push yourself, the more people around you will think it's normal. It's best to do only 80% of what you truly can.
True. Actually real. Otherwise you'll be given more work and more work until eventually you get to the point where you're just overworking yourself and you can't actually keep up, and then you get blamed, and then you get fired, and then... What were we talking about?
Then again, if you could have done that, you wouldn't be here now. It has to be hard to look like you're fine when you're always at your limit. Can I sit next to you? I think it's time we had a little chat.
Sure. I don't think we have much choice, but yeah. What is it?
Nothing. I was just looking.
Okay.
I still can't believe you brought me to your side. It's so unexpected a girl just has to stare a bit, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
What? Was it love at first sight? Are humans from the future always that filthy?
Well, I mean...
I know, I'm joking. Sorry, I was just teasing you. Hold that thought. It's actually kinda cold wearing something like this. Achoo!
Dude. Oh. I may have misunderstood something. Okay. So anyway, back to what we were saying. What the hecky?
What was that? Did you just try and run away from me? No, you didn't you? I saw you start to back away. I've seen it many times. I see. Are you scared of me too?
So that kind of authority exists too.
Really? You're really not scared of me? You don't hate me because I'm a goddess?
No. That's no reason to hate you.
Wait, that's not why I'm here. There's no time to, so I have to get to the point. You plan on fighting the Three Goddess Alliance. What do you really think about them, though? The goddess of demonic beasts. Well, there's no helping her. She'll never make peace with you. The goddess of the jungle. I don't know much about her. Our cultures are very different. What's good in hers may be evil in ours. She's the descendant of a different celestial body, after all. And the third goddess. That's me, obviously. I won't forgive Mesopotamia for what it's become. I refuse to accept that you humans abandoned the gods and tried to make your own world. That's going to bring you nothing but misery. Humans can't escape the suffering of life or the terror of death. You humans became smarter, too smart, and all so that you could come to accept the world for what it really is. But in the age of gods, that pain can be lessened, because there are things that humans can't understand.
Hang on, I gotta adjust my posture. I'm like compressing my diaphragm, sitting like a shrimp.
Because there are things though that humans can't understand. You can blame all the bad things, the crazy things, in your life on the gods, and that makes life easier. I really thought that way of life was a good thing. I took that blame for tens of thousands of years. That's why I joined this alliance, so that your world could become our world. A world for both gods and humans.
But the other two don't want that, they just want destruction.
I'm not an enemy of humanity. I'm an enemy of humanity's world. I'm only telling this to you, Ritsuka.
You're actually nice, huh, Ishtar? Yeah, she wants to coexist.
That's all I wanted to say. Wanted to say. For tonight, anyway. Anyway, good night. I'm going to bed. Don't you stay up too late.
Good night, Ishtar.
What a...
That's not concerning at all, okay? Just had the ominous days until Gorgon's arrival. Like, oh, yeah, sure. That makes me feel real safe. Real good about what's gonna happen. Oh, man. I guess. Sure, why not? May as well. Damn you. Do you? Do you truly? Loading. Alright, Gil, we're back. We brought Ishtar ? With us. Did we do good? Can we get some treasure, please? Welcome back, splendid heroes. And you, shameless goddess who came back with them. Tell me how it feels to have joined my army. Gil, are you trying to push her away? What are you doing?
Nobody joined your army, you idiot. I, the wise and far-sighted goddess Ishtar, have simply entered into a business partnership with Ritsuka. Just you wait. This one's going to be an amazing master. And until then, I'll bring her back to life, even if she dies or explodes.
Thanks? Do you have the power to do that as a servant? That's handy.
There's no need to say who the real winner is here. And when that happens, this is what you'll be screaming. Oh, Ishtar, you truly are the goddess of victory. I am so very, very ashamed. Guess I'll have to...
Yeah. I'm not going to die, you fool. I even liberated Iana, your resting place, and you haven't repented at all.
Of course I haven't. I'm actually really mad. Iana was mine to begin with. So why'd you steal it? Ugh, I know I shouldn't have come.
Gil, apologize.
Please, both of you stop.
Siduri, they're never gonna get along.
The patron deity appears before us. For a priestess such as myself, there is no greater honor. Let us forget about the damage report from the farmers, as well as the other things, and celebrate her return.
Humph. You heard her, Ishtar? The High Priestess says so.
I can't be bossy around Siduri. She's the most faithful of the Uruks, and the ideal priestess. It looks like Ishtar isn't able to push Siduri around. From the look of things, maybe King Gilgamesh and Ishtar will be able to work together. Maybe. We'll see about that.
Well, whatever. We can deal with rehabilitating you later. We have more pressing issues. You mean the goddess of the jungle? That's right. Now that we know Gorgon is an incarnation of Tiamat, we have a powerful weapon at our disposal that we can use against her. Do we? The axe of the god Marduk, who ripped open Tiamat's throat, is still kept within Eridu. This axe will be the key to defeating Gorgon.
Eridu, the first city in Sumerian mythology, where the divine right to rule was given. But now it's covered in jungle. I see, so that's why.
I told you there's an order in which to defeat the goddesses. First Ishtar, then one in the south, then one in the north. So how about it, Ishtar? I bet you know who the goddess of the jungle really is. Many of the heroes I've summoned so far have gone into the jungle trying to learn exactly that. None returned. Only a very powerful divine spirit could defeat such servants. So it's not Jaguar Warrior? Of course not, but this is funny.
Of course not. That's also a divine spirit, but it's only a secondary one.
Next time I'm skinning it for its pelt. You realize the pelt, so to speak, is just a onesie, right? There's actual human flesh underneath. You know that, right? Right? Anna? I'm curious about a Jaguar warrior, but to talk about her later. So, what is the true name of the goddess of the jungle?
Well, I guess I could tell you that. The goddess that holds dominion over the south is the winged snake.
Okay, so not her name specifically, but her moniker. Okay.
A fellow goddess of Venus, and the great bird of the—
Oh, she is saying the name. Didn't you say that saying the name would... Okay.
And the great bird of the sun, at the wind of Mesoamerica, Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl?
The conquering king of the Mayans? The Toltec sun god? That's Demiurge Caliber. She might be even more powerful than Gorgon. Wait, wasn't Quetzalcoatl male anyway? Why is she a goddess? Oh, that's right. Humans wouldn't know. The place we call Mexico, the region of Mesoamerica, that is, has a very different mythology. Their gods are said to not be from this planet, but to have come from the sky. When an asteroid collided with Earth, something that came with it survived, and infected the plants. Eventually, it became a microscopic organism that changed the local animals into gods, and built that area's civilization. The deities of Mesoamerica moved from one human to another. One of those vessels was probably a female. Thank you for that incredible information, goddess. There's still much about Earth we don't know.
Quetzalcoatl, With human history incinerated, I can't see the future of this Mesoamerica you talk about. Dr. Roman, gather information on this goddess. I know nothing of any deities who were able to come back to life in the AD era.
Hello? Master, that felt like an earthquake just now.
Forgive me, my king. An urgent message from the south gate of Uruk. You took the American gods or alien microbes pretty well.
I mean...
believe is pretty par for the course, to be honest. It's pretty. I've heard weirder things, to be honest. So I mean, it just kind of, seemed normal. Let's see. Original form of Mesoamerican deities came to Earth on the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Yeah, honestly, like I said, not the weirdest thing I've heard, to be honest. Like, there's some weird myths. Like, Aphrodite is a mixture of, like, bits of, was it Kronos' blood hitting the ocean and merging with sea foam? And, it's the weird stuff happens in myths. Uranus's. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. The South Gate's been annihilated. They're requesting reinforcements. An enemy attack? What were the lookouts doing? How could they miss a horde of demonic beasts? Not blood is ball. Oh, right. Yeah, right. You're right. It's honestly, in a weird sort of way, it makes sense, because I mean, even though it's not quite how that would work, but I mean, I guess there's probably, I don't want to think about the exact logistics of how that worked, actually. I think I'd rather not think about seafoam breaking down Uranus's testicles and merging with the... They say it's a single enemy. Oh, is it Quetzal? A woman calling herself Quetzalcoatl has destroyed the gate with her bare hands and entered Uruk. She's heading straight for the Ziggurat. Well, ain't that a son of a bitch? She probably heard Ishtar utter her name somehow and is like, oh hell nah. This bitch did what? She gave them my name? Oh hell nah. I'ma lay some smack down on that hoe. That's probably her exact thought process too. I'm calling it. It's one for one what she thought. Faux show. No, close. Streets of Uruk. Hello, goddess of the sun. How fare ye on this beautiful day in paradise? Alright. Boom. Boom. Get the citizens out of here now. She's coming. She's charging in. Spearmen, form up in 3 rows. If 10 soldiers won't hold, attack with 30. You, in the rear, press forward. We're going to force her back with everything we have. We will put an end to your killing spree right here. I respect the hustle out of y'all, but y'all are gonna get bulldozed. You're gonna be like bowling pins. She's gonna just hit you and you're gonna go That's what'll happen. Yep, there they go.
You've got spirit. But this isn't a tag team match, no. I said one at a time, no. Naughty kids who can't wait their turn. What to do? I know, I'll juggle you to tell you cool off. Okay, uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco, seis.
Impossible. She's tossing the soldiers about like toys. Oh no, that's too high. She's throwing them too high. They're gonna... No! Oh, they're gonna splatter.
Oh my. You're terrible at plancha. And also terrible at landing. You won't be top tier luchadors like that, you know. See, in Lucha...
What? Bro, what is this dialogue?
In Lucha Libre, it's important for... Okay. For both the attacker and defender to nimbly break a fall.
Is Lucha Libre... the form of wrestling, I'm guessing? I feel like I've heard it before. Yeah, okay, yeah. Theatrical style of professional wrestling originated in Mexico. Oh, yeah, no, I do know what that is. It's the more entertaining version of wrestling.
You got that, niños? Before you learn any techniques to defeat others, you must learn to protect yourselves. If you can't do that, you're no match for me, no matter how many of you there are.
No good. Everyone retreat, retreat. We're no match for her. Wait for the warriors of Chaldea. Until then, we'll do as she requests. You said you won't complain if we go up one-on-one, yes?
Claro. Try to pin me for a 3 count, yes?
So why did they make Quetzalcoatl a fan of Mexican wrestling? Actually though, what purpose does it serve? Okay.
We have arrived at Uruk's Southern Market. Asking Gilgamesh ordered we... over there. Oh, look out.
Might be a vessel. Maybe.
How unfortunate, you're so tiny.
Mi pequeña. For some reason, she came diving in, spread-eagled. Ayo?
I won't let her. Soldier, get out of here. Hurry.
Yeah.
Wow. Que technica. What an amazing aerial attack. I'll give you 40 points, yes. But you stole my opponent. So rude, yes. That match wasn't decided yet, no. Interfering in a luchador match is against the rules. So that means...
Wind coming from below our feet! Wow, it's lifting us up! I hate that face.
The penalty will be my 100-meter ring-out toss. Adios, muchachos.
What a horrible personality. I'm falling! Wait, I'm alive! And a nice catch!
Hurry and retreat. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, thanks. We'll leave it to you, cutie.
Is it against the rules for someone to show up and catch a falling luchador?
I don't know.
I think it is, but if the audience loves it, I guess it's okay. After all, we don't fight to kill our opponents. We fight to give courage to...
You've been kind of killing them, I think. Actually, no, I guess she only splattered the people who went against the rules and tried to go 30 on 1. I guess it wasn't specified if she killed any of the ones she's 1v1 so far. Huh?
We fight to give courage to the people. Anyway, are you my next opponents?
I think the idea is that she was summoned on modern Mexico and became a fan of Lucha Libre. That makes sense.
Good, you got some pep. I'll fight each and every one of you till your hearts give out.
I'd rather not.
So that's the Mesoamerican goddess, Quetzalcoatl. She scares me, Master. I've never experienced anything like this before. She's laughing like she's having a great time. A laugh with no hatred or animosity. Yet she isn't hesitating to kill. It's insane. I don't know what to do.
She's killing people?
Talk later. She's coming. Your enemy is the highest ranking divine spirit. There is. A true goddess. She's not like Gorgon, who used the Holy Grail to become a goddess, nor a pseudo-servant like Ishtar. Everyone proceed with the utmost caution. Staying alive is more important than defeating her.
She's not a pseudo-servant? Okay. So this is her actual, I guess, modern day... Okay. So it's not even that she was summoned into a human vessel from the future. This is straight up Quetzalcoatl from the future with her current host. She's summoned with a vessel that already housed her in life. Okay. Huh. Staying alive is more important than defeating her. She's gonna have absurd health. Actually, no, not that. That's easily killable. She has less than...
Oh, nullify damage from good alignment enemies and decrease attack by half for balanced and evil. Oh! Oh! Okay. Actually, first, let's do this. And this.
I don't know why I did that. It's not opposite gender. I don't know why I did that. Let's stun you. I'll hold on to those for now. Okay. Luckily, I don't think... I don't think I have any good servants, do I? Yeah, I assume Salter counts as either balanced or evil, I would assume. There's a bit of a loophole with Insane Brian Summer. Oh. Too bad I didn't bring any summer servants. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Hi. Hi, hi.
You get her, comma.
どうにかなっちゃえ。どうにかなっちゃえ。喜んでくれますか？私の愛は
Okay.
縦横無尽。寝ておくら。
Attack Drake, attack Draco. Okay, or don't, I guess. Oh, actually, this is a good opportunity. Full Draco. I'm assuming because her health was only 536 or whatever, that this is we do have to kill her. I'm assuming. Or beat her, and maybe not necessarily kill her, but beat her. Alright. Actually, put it on Draco. And we'll do this. Actually, no. That first, then that, then that. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
情欲の矢を放ちましょう。もはや私に体はなく、すべてはつながり虚空と果てる。永遠にたゆたる愛の星海。サンサーラ、カーマ、トペスイス。
Damn, I was kind of hoping that would work. But of course not.
咲き誇るはホムラ。轟くは叫び。七つの竜。
Yeah, I'll be happy if she gets to like an even 300. I don't think that got us there. Close. That's close. Oh. Yes, yes, and yes, and that's still up. Good. Very good. Very, very good for me. We're gonna get Noble Phantasm, but that's fine. Probably. Right? Sorry, Anna, but you're actually the one I would have preferred to get hit by that. As much as I hate to say it, of course she has guts. I'm hoping that's just maybe like she gets 1,000 back guts and not half her health guts. Ideally. But you know, we'll see. You know, I should have checked to see if it was a permanent guts or temporary guts. It's probably temporary. Oh, okay. I mean, I could have beaten her, but I guess not having to is also fine. Works for me, I guess. I'll take it. All right. I don't think it'll be Gorgon. She won't appear for a few days. That's... You know, I haven't used Archwid/Archetype Earth in a while. Other than that, I guess I'll keep this team, I suppose. I'm mildly concerned about what we're going to be fighting.
Our attacks don't do anything. It seems she possesses some kind of special skill. Oh, are you guys servants? Then is that cutie over there the master from elsewhere?
Indeed. That's Ritsuka from Chaldea, the last master of humanity. I know it's late, but I'd like to confirm. You're Quetzalcoatl from the Three Goddess Alliance? Yeah, who else would it be?
Claro que sí! I'm the big sister who came all the way from Mesoamerica to destroy Uruk a little, yes?
Destroy Uruk a little? What do you mean a little? Why did you climb up like that? That shouldn't be a difficult question.
Yeah. You, Master of Chaldea, are my type, so I was just a bit surprised, yes? Disciplined, righteous, and earnest. That hits all my buttons. So much so
You deserve a penalty, what?
if...
Ritsuka will marry me, I don't mind being on your side. I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable, to be honest. I mean, hey, I'm down. Mary?
What did you just say?
Ha ha ha. This goddess is weirder than anything I could imagine. The story is getting complicated now.
I know. After all, that'd be a bit childish. Goddess-ish, but childish. Now, why destroy Uruk? I'll at least answer that question.
Damn. Also, nice eyebrows.
It's because we were called over by Mother to kill humans. It is our purpose here, and we can't change it. So that's what we'll do.
So were you also summoned by Gorgon, if you're referring to Mother? Or...
But how I do it so is up to me, no? It'd be boring to just drop the sun and burn everything, no?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I want to have fun. I don't want to fight out of hatred, so... I decided that no matter who I'm against, I'll kill them one by one. And that's how I'll eradicate humanity, yes?
Dios mío, through lucha wrestling? Apparently.
See? So I won't use my authority as a goddess. Because that tires me out, yes? Objection. Great Goddess Quetzalcoatl. I'd like to point out that you used your authority in our battle.
Yeah, that's cheating!
I'm cheating?
Being scolded by a younger master is a first. Masochistic goddess? Question mark?
Being scolded by a younger master is a first. Makes me blush. But you need a trial like this? Just going easy won't help anyone grow. That's how you learn, yes? Humans are like that, yes?
So she wants you to find her weakness during the fight. But no matter what we do, divinity is...
Oh, relax. See, I'm going back soon, yes? I only fight 100 people a day. Any more than that and I start forgetting my opponents. I wouldn't want to make fighting a chore, no. Death matches should always be of the highest quality. So everyone, adios. I'll be back tomorrow at dawn to kill another 100 of you.
Oh. Could you not, maybe? Could you maybe go back to that marriage thing? That would be ideal, actually.
Quetzalcoatl's disappearing into the jungle, riding a pterosaur that flew by.
Okay, I don't know, okay. Are you safe now? No. I see another servant approaching. This magical energy. Hi, warrior of the jaguar variety. What are you doing here, bub?
Oof oof oof. Sheesh. Cuckoo works jaguars so hard. Transporting warriors she knocked out. Why is she making her best friend do this? That ludicrous hooded guys.
Mystery servant, jaguar warrior.
Hey guys, it's been a while. But hold on a sec, I'm working right now. What? Jaguar Warrior is stacking the fallen
Soldiers one after another onto a cargo sled. She's going to take them away. Master, we need to stop her. I knew something was pouncing around in the background. Yeah, stop it right there, Jaguar Warrior. You can't have these people.
Whoa, stop and leave the goods? I will not know. That's not how the world works. Reality is harsh, you know. Cuckoo is ruthless. She never holds back when she punches me.
Oh. Jaguar Warrior, are you okay? Are you being I don't think that's how she should treat you.
So do you really think such a cool-blooded bird would forget to assign bodyguards for a mission as important? Oh, I guess she did. So the forest for wrens that I cherry-picked will protect me. To me, my great jaguar underlings.
Oh, they actually... Oh.
Look at these sturdy jaguar underlings. Boys and girls, we're not letting you sleep tonight. Well, I'm going home and drinking a tequila sunset while eating crocodile. I'll leave the rest to you guys.
Why?
The jaguar-headed warriors are attacking. Master, your orders.
Defend yourself? I guess. We can't let them take away the soldiers, otherwise we might be in a bit of a spot of trouble. Oh boy. Please kill it. Of course you don't. Why? Come on, why? That should do. Alright. 3 waves of this poop. Alright. Alright, Jaguar Warrior. Show thyself. Oh, we're not fighting Jaguar. What a coward. What a filthy, filthy coward. You disappoint me, Jaguar.
厄災は海より来たる。見るがよい。これは貴様らの繁栄の子だ。欲望の空を切り裂く流星のきらめきである。
Yeah. I just figured, you know, as we cut down her bodyguards, she would be like, ah, well, I guess I gotta get involved. There's another node to this, so we'll probably fight her in that one. Maybe. Yeah, that should die. Then she can attack that one. Maybe. No! Whoa.
愛の矢という花が今蜜ろの天に咲き乱れる。それは焼かれた私の怒りの果て、皆き神のあるところ、私の中でどうか無限にまどろんで。
Draco, how could you?
いくらでもどうぞ。
How could you not kill it? It was 5 feet in front of you.
いいだろう。廃棄せよ。望みを声にせよ。
Just have Arcwood clean it up, I guess.
星の木。
I guess right now she's Archetype Earth, technically.
波、光、終わり。我が手の上で弾けよ。ロササングリス。
There you go.
まさかこれで終わりだと思ってます？
We're getting so close to that 10 bond level. Alright, we must give chase to the Jaguar of Warriors. Their leader. Oh, we're not giving chase? Okay. No battles. Oh, well, rip to those soldiers, I guess. They're getting sacrificed, I guess.
Well, this is an altogether new problem. I had to think Quetzalcoatl would come by Jean herself.
What a nuisance. If she keeps tearing up the city, that'll affect morale on the demonic front.
The craftsmen and soldiers have left the southern market. At this rate, the king's little side project will... Side project? King Gilgamesh, what are you making?
No, nothing. Siduri, must you be such a killjoy? What's the point of making a secret weapon if it's not being kept a secret? Ugh, this is all because of that insane goddess. Ishtar, she's one of yours. Make yourself useful. Do something about her.
Hey, she's not one of mine. She's from a completely different culture. Culture.
You think so?
We're totally different. There aren't that many muscle-headed goddesses like her.
Foe? Foe? Foe?
Well, there's no denying that she's a nuisance. Like the way she picks fights with humans one by one. She's got a weird idea of eradicating humanity. But I guess she'd call it integrity. And if she's coming tomorrow, that means she intends on killing 100 people every day. Yes. Exactly 100 soldiers fell victim. The corpses were carried off, so we can't even bury them.
Even if we wanted to fight, we're no match for her. Don't you have a plan of some sort, Dr. Roman?
Eh? You're asking me? You guys have Merlin over there. Use that clairvoyance or whatever, and take a peek at what Quetzalcoatl is doing. I'd really like to do that, but I can't overuse my clairvoyance. I'm using my magical energy for other things right now. At any rate, she'll definitely pick up on it if I observe her. And as many a myth has shown, goddesses don't respond well to being peeked on. Isn't that right, Ishtar? Yeah, I'd kill them. I'd use my authority and my noble phantasm, everything I have, and blast wherever the peeper is to oblivion. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's not do that then. See? Do you want to piss her off like that? I don't. And that's why I can't use clairvoyance to check out Quetzalcoatl. I see. I wish you told me earlier that you were restricting your clairvoyance. No wonder something seemed a bit off about you, Merlin. You had already done everything you could. I'm glad you understand. So, Romani Ackerman, what is your proposal? Alright, I shall give my opinion as Chaldea's operations manager. Currently, there is no way to intercept Quetzalcoatl. That said, we aren't in a condition to leave her alone. Which means we have to get proactive. We strike at Quetzalcoatl's home base. Originally, Quetzalcoatl was a goddess that had absolutely nothing to do with Sumer. So how is she demonstrating such heightened divinity and authority? It must be because a temple dedicated to her worship was built somewhere. The other day when Ritsuka went to investigate there was a particularly strong magical energy response coming from the south. Even in a jungle full of mana, that response was so strong you knew it was special. That must be Eridu, the city that King Gilgamesh was talking about, if Quetzalcoatl is occupying that city. We can assume that she's created a temple in her name there. To establish a temple, you need a symbol that represents the deity. Quetzalcoatl is said to possess two treasures, the Jade Sword, Makana, and the Sun's Pilgrimage, Piedra del Sol. Either of those would certainly work to establish a place of worship. So... Destroy the symbol. Remove the temple's power and diminish Quetzalcoatl's divinity. Exactly, Anna. After that, if we face Quetzalcoatl, there is at least a small chance of victory. And with Ishtar's help, we'd be more than a match for her. Oh, you're relying on me? Yes, you're kind of the reason why... Okay. I didn't want to fight other goddesses, but if it's Ritsuka's request, I have no choice. Of course, if it was a certainly useless king asking, I'd just have laughed myself silly and refused.
Grinning. He's like, I know that. That's why she's the one asking.
He totally sees through her. There's no way Ishtar can win this one.
I guess it's settled then. Ritsuka, I have a new mission for you. I authorize the second stage of our goddess extermination plan. Go through the jungle and head to Eridu. There, defeat Quetzalcoatl and also recover the divine tool stored in Eridu. Retrieve Marduk's axe, the weapon that killed the goddess Tiamat. 2 days to reach Eridu, 4 days round trip. Hurry. As soon as you return, we'll start preparations for the battle with Gorgon. Might want to add an extra day in there for, you know, fighting. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm assuming, right, that in his sprite that we see, the axe he's holding is Marduk's axe. But in, like, within like, outside of just his sprite, though, like, in actual gameplay, he's not holding anything, I would assume. they just kind of, they didn't have a sprite ready for him without it. Is there anything I need to do before we continue? I don't think so. I guess I could level Zenobia some more. A great success would be lovely.
感謝するとしか言えないな。仕上がりまで。
Heck me, I guess. The game can't do anything nice for me. How rude and fucked up. Oh, 5 nodes? I think I'll stop there, actually. Like 5 nodes will probably be another hour. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. But we got Ishtar on our side when we bribed her, essentially. But I mean, she also wasn't. Her goal, compared to the others, wasn't really the eradication of humanity. It was just she wanted humans to accept gods again, which is fair, you know. She just wanted to come back to Earth, not live in the divine realm or whatever, which could be fair. For all we know, the divine realm could be insanely boring. Like, it's just a bunch of other gods hanging around. Like, I mean, how dull is that? Like, do they even get video games up in the divine realm? Do they got Pac-Man or Tetris? They probably got Pac-Man or Tetris. I would think so. I'm sure some of the, like, blacksmithing gods could probably figure out modern technology and put together some game consoles. Probably. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where my brain was going there with that, but yeah, Quetzal, I mean, I already kind of knew a little bit about her personality from her Santa version, but I assumed her Santa version and her regular version would be a bit different. But no, they're actually more similar than I thought they would be. But yeah, I guess that'll do it. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, next time we will go defeat Quetzalcoatl. I'll catch you later. Peace.